गुजरे ऐसी हर रात रात हो ख्वाहिशों से बात बात आशाएं लेकर सूरज से आग आग गाए जा अपना राग राग आशाएं कुछ ऐसा करके दिखा खुद खुश हो जाए.
Hello dear friends and welcome to my channel all about English with AB. Today let us understand verb in an easy but effective way. Let us start with the definition of verb first. Verb is a word which is used to describe an action, state or occurrence. Examples are Raman goes for a walk every day. Jacob is a rich boy. Here goes and is are verbs. Here are the different types of verbs. The different types of verbs are finite verbs, non-finite verbs, action verbs, linking verb, auxiliary verbs, and modal verbs. We will discuss each verb in detail. Let us start with the definition of finite and non-finite verbs. Finite verb. It is a form of verb that refers to a subject. It changes according to the number or person of the subject. It can also be referred to as the main verb. Examples are Pritham went to a party last night. We will go for a movie. As you can see, these are the verbs which change according to the person or number of the subject. Next, non-finite verbs. Non-finite verbs are those verbs which do not change according to the number or person of the subject. It cannot serve as the main verb in a sentence. These verbs don't even have a tense. Non-finite verbs can further be subdivided into infinitive, participle, and gerund. Let's proceed further. Our next topic of discussion is action verbs. Action verbs are those verbs which indicate what the subject of a sentence performs. Example, John painted his car. Steve switched the television on. So here you can see the verbs painted and switched refer to what the subjects are doing. Action verbs can further be subdivided into two parts. They are transitive verbs and intransitive verbs. Transitive verbs are those verbs which require an object to complete its meaning. Intransitive verbs are those verbs which do not need an object to complete its meaning. I hope these two subdivisions of action verbs are clear to you. In our next video, we will discuss this in detail. Let's move further. Next is linking verb. A linking verb adds detail about the subject of a sentence. It connects subject with the words that are followed by it. Linking verb also acts as a main verb in a sentence. The be verbs that are am, is, are, was, and were are mainly used as the linking verbs. Some other linking verbs are prove, act, seem, look, become, etc. Some examples of sentences using linking verbs are he seemed happy, the boy was absent, Rajneesh acted smart. These are some of the examples of linking verb. Now, next is auxiliary verb. Auxiliary verbs are also called helping verbs. It shows time and tense. It helps the main verbs in order to complete the meaning of a sentence. Be verbs have and do can be used as auxiliary verbs. Some examples, he was running. Here, was is the auxiliary verb which is helping the main verb running to complete its meaning. Next, I have completed my work. Again, we see here that have here is the auxiliary verb which is helping the main verb completed to complete the meaning of this sentence. Last but not least, we have modal verb. Modal verb is a kind of an auxiliary verb which helps the main verb to indicate ability, possibility, permission, etc. With the help of modal verb, a subject is able to express his intention. Some of the words which are used as modal verbs are can, could, shall, should, may, might, will, would, must, and ought to. In our next video, we will once again discuss each and every verb in detail with many examples as well as uses. Dear friends, please keep watching my videos, subscribe to my channel, like, comment and share. Thank you very much.